Hello there, this is David from David Books and Comics, and today we're going to look at the dollar westerns. And I have three of the dollar westerns. The dollar westerns were best shown in the tandem book editions. And if you've seen previous episodes, I did show some of these books before, but I'll get to show you some more because I have different editions of the book. The best covers, of course, are those done by Chris Achelleos. And so the first three are the Man with No Name series, and recognized by the lead actor, of course, Clint Eastwood, but also by the costume that the lead actor wore, the paunch that is featured on the covers by Achelleos. At least you can see it in the dollar symbology there and here. And there you have Clint Eastwood in all his glory. See right there. And all three films. So the Fistful of Dollars, For a Few Dollars More, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So the first novel was written by none other than Terry Harknett, writing as Frank Chandler. And Joe Millard, the actual writer, wrote the second novel based on the screenplay. Chandler's book is also based on the screenplay. And Joe Millard wrote the third novel, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So we'll do a little deep dive, and then I'll show you the different editions that I've collected over the years, okay? So we'll just look at the publication date here. And you can see this one will show the copyright here. Let's see, 1972 it says there. And if you look carefully, and you'll see A Fistful of Dollars by permission of Kurosawa, or that's Akira Kurosawa. And A Fistful of Dollars, the Western, is based on the samurai film called Yojimbo. So he made two films, Yojimbo Sanjuro, I think, with Toshiro Mifune in the lead role. Here, Sergio Leone, as a homage to the great director Kurosawa, decided let's do a Western version, pretty much like Preston Sturges did for the Western, The Magnificent Seven, based on Kurosawa's film, The Seven Samurai. Anyway, so A Fistful of Dollars, so 72. And here's the other dollar Western, published by Tandem, Universal Tandem. You can see there, this is the reprint from December 1972. The first one was done in 1967, first published in the US. But this, by far, are the best covers to collect. And here's The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And this is published by Award Books. This is the first printing from 1967. All right. So that's that one. An exciting Man with No Name Western. Of course, in the movies, he did have a name, but they weren't his real name. So here's the next. Let's see if I can, yeah. So here's the movie, another movie tie-in. This is an award book. This is the photo movie tie-in book of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. There's that one. And this is the other one. This is from Award Books, and an exciting Men with No Name Western. And this is for a few dollars more, the other cover. Similar to this one, as you can see. And the next one in the series was, I also have another edition. I have to show this. This is the other edition of a few dollars more, also published by Award Books. And this is the first printing from 1967. That's what it looked like. Copyright says 1965 by Sergio Leone and Fulvio Morsella. So that's for a few dollars more. So that's that one. And the next one, number 4 in the series, is A Coffin Full of Dollars. And I'll show you that one. Put it over here. This is A Coffin Full of Dollars. Probably the best, along with the Fistful of Dollars, of the Chris Achelleos covers. You can see this was a library book, but in excellent condition. So this one says copyright, reprinted in September 1972. The first is from 1971. So this is A Coffin Full of Dollars. So that's the 4th book in the series. And this is the Award Books edition. This is A Coffin Full of Dollars. Also a nice cover. And this is a cleaner spine with a slight cracking right there. Anyway, so that's A Coffin Full of Dollars. All right, so that's that one. The next one is called A Dollar to Die For. And I have 2 editions of that. So that's this one, A Dollar to Die For. And this is an Award Books edition. And it just says the copyright, 1967. You can see there in the Roman numeral, 1967. All right, so that's that one, A Dollar to Die For. And it's just a little bit fuzzy and dirty, but other than that, it's a nice copy. So that's that one. I'll put it here. And this is a rough copy of A Dollar to Die For. And you can see this is from the first Award Tandem, 1968. So this is actually what looks to be the first cover of the Award Books edition. This one is by writer Brian Fox. All right, here's that one. And then the next one in the series is The Devil's Dollar Sign. And I have this. This is the Star edition, which I believe is based in, I think, Australia. So it says Star Book, first published in Great Britain. So this is a British paperback edition. Universal Tandem in 1973. This is the reprint from 1980. So that's that one, Devil's Dollar Sign. And it looks to be the style of Chris Achelleos. Anyway, so that's that one. And you can see the dollar there. So you can consider that one a dollar western. So that's the Devil's Dollar Sign. And the next one in the series is the $1 Million Blood Hunt. And I have a rough copy of that one with a severe spine roll. This is obviously a reading copy. Joe Millard is the writer. The cover, of course, is I believe done by Achelleos. So this is the 1973 edition. All right. So that's the $1 Million Blood Hunt. So that's that one. And the next one in the series, and I think I have two editions of this. It's Blood for a Dirty Dollar. The Man with No Name returns. Looking very different here. Exciting new Western. Man with No Name series. And this publication date is from 1973. All right, so that's that one. And I'll show you another edition of that, a really odd one. And that's this one. This is a Blood for a Dirty Dollar. The Master Bounty Hunter guns for a crazed outlaw and his biggest kill. It's not one of my favorite of the covers, but it's a kind of a rarity. This one is published by Charter Books. And this is from 1980. And of course, the original copyright is 1973. All right. So that's that. So that's Blood for a Dirty Dollar. So those are my collection, different editions of The Man with No Name, with featuring the character created by Sergio Leone and acted by the great Clint Eastwood, one of the best and most famous of all Western actors. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this. So like, comment, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching. Bye.